My name is Beverly Curran, and I teach in Media, Communication, and Culture in the Department of Society, Culture, and Media. It's an interdisciplinary major, so that people can learn about all the different ways that we communicate, the overlay of cultures, and the way that media and culture interact and change each other. So we can be interested in anything from sports events to movies to the translation of texts, comics. It's learning about the world around you. I think that anybody who's interested in a world where we're interacting with different people and using different tools, right now is one of the most interesting, it's a really interesting time to, because we're on the cusp of a change in the way we think because of the tools we use. I remember what it's like to be excited about a fax machine. Then I got a computer and I didn't have internet, and I thought that was incredible. And now we're all networked and we can't go back. So this kind of things that we do because we're networked, that changes how it changes our bodies. We're all walking around like this. It changes our bodies, and it changes the way we think, and it changes the way we understand the world. So it's a really interesting time to be studying about media, communication, and culture at university. High school students can expect to pay closer attention to the world that they live in and cultural productions. I think that what the major wants from students is to bring an openness to learning, to not expect to get answers given to them. They have to ask questions and find their own answers. And also not to think that only teachers and textbooks are the only source of information, that you can find all kinds of, you can learn a lot from your peers. You can learn a lot from things outside the classroom as well as inside the classroom. I suppose that students who are interested in language, culture, how people communicate, I was going to say wide interests, students that are not sure exactly what they want to do. I think that, for example, I teach translation studies. So translation studies is not just to learn about the technique and tricks to translate a single text. You have to have a really wide knowledge so that you can understand what the text is about. And I think that students that are interested in looking at, that read a lot, watch movies, are creative, like communicating, have a real interest in culture, I think those students enjoy learning about this major. I think that the most important thing is that, learning is not really something that, you have a lot of time to learn a lot of things, and you don't decide too soon what's useful and what's not something that you need. You need everything. So be open and interested and engaged, and look for the excitement of discovering something new.